Yes, welcome back everyone. After writing a program in Model Sim and compiling to find the errors, we have to do the simulation. So now we will perform the simulation part. First, we have to open the Model Sim software. So in the Model Sim, first jump start. Now we will open a project. In this particular program, we have to simulate. So first click on simulate, then start simulation. Then libraries are there. As in the beginning, we mentioned that the programs are stored in the work library. So in work library, we will pick our program half adder. Okay. Then simulation windows will appear. So it is the objects window. Maximize this. So different signals it will show here A and B as input type and sum and carry as output type. So you have to right click over there. Then we have to add to wave selected signal. So these are the options we have to select to get the simulation. Now similarly for B, add to wave selected signals. So in this way, two inputs A and B are appeared in the simulation window. It is the wave window. First we add the inputs, then we add the outputs to the wave window. So it is the window that we create and all the four signals are added here, two as input and two as output. So it is the final window. Now we have to assign the signals. Initially all are 0 0. So right click over there. So tab is force. We have to select the force. Then value is 0 is already assigned there. I want to change it, so I give a 1 here. Then okay. So similarly I will also change for B. Now both the inputs are assigned to 1 1. So we have to run it by clicking the run. Simulation time is there. I will assign 5 nanosecond. So these are the outputs which we are getting here with the inputs A and 1 and 1, A and B, because sum is the XORing of the inputs. So sum value is 0 and carry is the AND term. A and B is the carry. So 1 into 1 it gives a 1. So we can verify from it here also. So now if I am changing the value of second input B. So I change it here from 1 to 0. Okay. Now again I will run the program. Now values are changed that are according to our program. When input is 1 and input A is 1, B is 0. So sum is 1 because XORing of 0 and 1 is 1, and now carry will become 0 because 0 into 1 is 0. So it is a simulation part that we have to perform after the compilation of the program. So these two videos are about the how to open a new project in the model sim, then how to create a file, how to write the program in VHDL, what is entity, what is architecture. Then we have to compile the program to find the errors. If there is no error, then we can proceed for the simulation. If you have the error in your program, then you have to first correct the errors according to syntax that are written in the VHDL language. Then we have to perform the simulation. Simulation is used to get the waveforms. So in this video we perform the simulations and get all the values. You can verify by different time frames. At a particular time, what is the value? Below is the scale which is mentioned here. Now at this particular time, at the 1133 nanosecond, the value of A is 1, B is 0, sum is 1 and carry is 0. So in this way we can perform. Now again, if I want to change the value A, I want to make it 0. So 0 we assign there. Okay. Then we have to run the program. Now outputs are changed because both inputs are 0 0. So sum is also 0 and carry is also 0. So all terms will be 0. Okay. So in this way we can verify whether our program is right or not. So that values you have to match with the help of truth table. So in the next video we will do the same program with the help of behavioral architecture type, which is the second architecture type used in the VHDL. That program we will perform with the help of data flow architecture type. So next we will perform with the help of behavioral architecture type. Thank you.